Hello everyone, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society Emperor's Challenge, where we are doing Athlete Team and Gold Collector, and I think it's going quite well. Let's do our third expedition, shall we? We have the Memphis Desert, the Andean Adventure, or the Highlands. Let's see here. Survivalist, Rogue, and Athlete, and Gold. Actually, Egypt may be the way to go here. No Archaeologist, which I like to have, but that would be okay. Rogue, Diplomat, Survivalist, Engineer, it's not so great. And don't want to go to the Highlands. So yeah, let's do the desert. That seems like a good place for us. Unfortunately, no Survivalist and no Archaeologist. Well, we do have a Survivalist, but he's rank 1, which doesn't really count at this point in the game. But maybe the Rogue and Athlete will come in handy. We will see. Egyptian Desert. Harry is already complaining about being thirsty. Molly sighs and checks the map you got from the Renowned Explorers International Society and determines the location of the Temple of War. By chance, a British expedition passes you. The leader of the caravan approaches you with enthusiasm. Another group of fine explorers. Be careful unless you're out in the desert. Visit an oasis to replenish your supplies. Very good. There are our oases there, and it's time to go. It seems like kind of a waste to go get supplies now, doesn't it? So let's go up to this encounter first, and then maybe we'll swing back down there. There are several small houses lying in ruins in the middle of the desert. Then Harry notices a basement door. Everybody walks down the stairs. Dolores holding a lit torch. You see what appears to be an old embalming room. Okay. There are a lot of embalming tools, linen, and pottery. As you are searching, you hear moaning coming from a dark corner. A bunch of mummies is approaching you. With love? Question mark? Don't let them hug you. Alright, let's take out some friendly mummies, I guess? We are not friendly. We are not a friendly crew. Yeah. So, let's, yeah, it's decent damage, okay. We'll see what we can do. Might be able to take out one of these guys on the first turn and still give Harry the option. No, we can't get Dolores in range. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll just hit this one too. And we will check Harry's AoE, see if it's enough to at least take out 2 of them. That would probably be worth it. If not, we might focus. Yeah, we can take out 2 of them. We can actually even hit a 3rd one. Perfect. I mean, not perfect. Hitting all 4 would have been perfect, but I'll definitely take hitting 3. Didn't get Painbringer. We need to do 75 damage in 1 attack to get Painbringer. That doesn't seem like something that's real likely to happen. We could try making Harry confident, and maybe we'd have a chance. But even then, I don't know. Might as well... Well, you know what? I could focus him and just leave one of them alive. That would be our best chat, probably. There we go. Let's just take out this one here. We'll leave one alive, and then we'll hit him with Harry next time, fully buffed up. And that doesn't do... If that doesn't do 75 damage, then nothing will. Okay, Harry, let's see what you can do. 138. That was plenty, as it turns out. In fact, basically double what we needed. Not quite, 150, but close. The mummies stop trying to hug you and leave you alone, and you're able to find some valuable embalming tools, I should say, not embalming. All right, yeah, let's go get some supplies. I know it's a little early, but a trained survivalist may be able to find solace and wealth, and we have a 61% chance, so I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. If we fail, we lose an additional supply, which is a little rough. Yeah, that's rough. Probably should have used the tool. Oh well. So now we are pretty far down on supplies. But Dolores is an athlete and boldly moves on, motivating the rest to do so as well, so we don't lose supplies here, which is nice. Harry's cheeky spirit doesn't always lead to something positive. Harry wants to steal some of Molly's rations, but gets caught. Molly looks at him sternly. We don't want to blame our father. That's a cop-out. Just apologize. Molly appreciates Harry's sincere apology. Break the guilty silence. Molly asks Harry where he learned to sneak like that. Harry enthusiastically tells her that he always had to steal food. Hours pass as wild stories are told. Molly and Harry really learn to appreciate each other. That's the end of the crew story. That's very quick. But we do get a 15% attack power and the Rogue Ambush perk. And 20 grit in the Rogue Subterfuge perk. Wow, that's great for us. That's amazing. We each got an extra Rogue perk. And 15% attack power for Harry. puts him at 71 base. That's insane. All right, can't complain about that. I had no idea that true story was going to turn out that well for us. Okay, a group of scorpions around a bag of golden coins. Let's sneak by. And yeah, Harry's going to do that because we'll get the underdog bonus. Great, Harry manages to sneak past the scorpions and fetch most of the gold before it disappears into the quicksand. Once Harry returns, the crew quickly moves away from the scorpions. The crew gets lucky once again. Out of nowhere, Molly finds a small cache of gold. Very good. Let's see how our, so 6 to 12 status. That means we have succeeded on 6, of Harry's bonuses, which is great. So 6 to 12 status from every collect token because of that. Can't complain. Oh, we could go up here for free. 0 supplies? Let's check it out. Maybe it's the hidden hoard. It's not. Okay. Let's head over to this oasis and try to get some supplies back, because we are running very, very low, as you can see. Oh, it's a shopkeeper. Yeah, we'll buy 4 supplies for 1 resolve. That's a great deal for us right now. We can look at the equipment on sale, but chances are we can't afford anything. No, we need 50 gold, or 150 gold for those. Alright. We want to trade supplies for more resolve? I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. I'm gonna trade again. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, not again though. And let's see, a wits challenge, beguile or quick thinker. We do have both of those. Let's try it out. Then we'll go up to this technique challenge. A journalist who went to cover a story in the South. This is your chance to impress people, and Harry is a beguiler, and he will get his underdog bonus again. Molly leads explorers to uncover Egyptian secrets. Nice story for us. And we are up to 7 out of 14. Nice. If we really work at this, we might get more status per collect token than gold at some point. That's unlikely, but technically possible. A caravan of explorers from the British evacuation forces looking to find treasures for the Empire. One of the investors seems to have a document in his possession. Let's steal it. Makes away with the document and some coin. Nice. Athlete, naturalist, or survivalist, or another engineer or rogue. Huh. I wouldn't mind heading up this oasis and going around this way and then coming back down. Maybe that's the plan. Oh, an epic encounter. We will definitely go there. The desert is full of interesting natural phenomena, but we don't have a scientist, so we're just going to look around and get some study and move on. And there's our campfire. Let's take a look at what we have. Dodgeball. All crew members gain quick thinker reflexes. Okay. Some campaign, we'll get rid of that. Ultimate athlete. We still don't have a level 5 athlete. Our highest one is level 4, so we do want to wait on that because it doubles once you have a level 5. And competitive streak, which we will definitely do. Molly starts a little wager with another crew member. 30 collect. Molly drops a huge stack of coins in front of the crew. Where did she get that amount of money? Knowing Molly's roguish nature, the crew fears the worst. Did she steal it? Nope. Molly won this prize in a wager she had with an important Australian governor. The bet was on whether or not she could join the Renowned Explorers International Society, insult Pinkerton, and not be kicked out. The poor governor didn't think she could do it. If you look at her bio, actually, when you choose her as a character, it actually mentions that she insulted Pinkerton. I think it tells you what the insult was, too. Molly thought the crew could use some extra cash. Thanks, Molly. Now she's fired up and challenges the crew. What about another wager? A test of strength and power, perhaps? The loser pays the winner, but also leaves something for the crew. You can do Harry, or apparently there's an option for Dolores here because she's a level 2 athlete. That might be interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Oops. Molly hoped Dolores wasn't paying attention. Dolores is so physically fit, Molly will really have to put in some effort. This will be a tough challenge for her. Luckily, she has 2 expeditions time for training, but will it be enough? Okay, well, Molly is a level 2 athlete. She has a chance. Let's see. Let's go to our epic encounter. Magnificent. You found the elusive Temple of Thoth. Some explorers have already tried to explore this temple, but they were never heard of again. Now it's our turn. The temple is an amazing sight. You move forward through a hall where you find some human bones lying around. An eerie reminder of the dangers that lie ahead. You hear a click, and it's a trap. Dolores gets hit by the flying arrows. And she will take... She has a lot more armor than speech defense, so she's going to get hurt and take -10 on. The crew continues down the hall and see a dim light. It's the fabled Chamber of Choice. The room mysteriously lit, and along the back wall there are 3 statues: the Golden Jackal, the Jade Human, and the Lapis Lazuli Ibis. We will definitely want the wealth. Yep, gonna take the wealth. Molly picks the Golden Jackal. Your mechanisms click, the walls start to shift, and a secret room reveals itself. There is our Golden Jackal, and we'll take +1 to 3 gold from collect. Very nice. The room is full of gold, silver, and gemstones. The crew is so beguiled they fail to notice the rumbling temple. To treasure hunt. Those who choose wealth deserve to be buried with their spoils. The crew finally notices that the whole place is coming down. We got to flee as quickly as possible, and we will try to have Harry lead the escape. He gets his underdog bonus if he succeeds, and we get another treasure hunt. There we go. Harry sprints forward with some extra treasure, sees the crew won't make it, but then tells the others to take cover in your safe structures close to the exit. He escapes, no one is hurt, and he can dig the crew out with ease. Very nice. But outside the temple is a huge scorpion waiting to attack Harry. No problem. So this is a lone scorpion against your lone whoever made it out. And Harry, with his 71 base attack power, should not have any issue whatsoever. In fact, if I really wanted to have no issue, I could just wait a turn and focus, but I'm not going to bother. Don't need to. That was easy. Yep. Okay. He got to play a lot of Renowned Explorers, didn't he? With the scorpion out of the way, Harry can start digging the crew out safely. And we have a level up on Harry, which we will take advantage of right away. Beguiler's sense of humor or rogue stealing, and we will definitely take rogue stealing. We're a level 5 rogue now. Very nice.
Yay.
Let's go see if we can find... Ooh, actually, I really want to go here. And we have the supply, so I'm going to go here first. There's something odd here. I want to know what it is. The crew's relaxing at night looking at the stars. It's pretty cold out here, but the campfire provides some heat. Then something happens. The camp is being raided by bandits. The battle between the crew and the bandits is fierce, but someone makes a heroic move. So this gives a crew member a free perk, and I don't remember what the perk is. I'm guessing it's a quick thinker or a tactician perk. Either way, I probably want it on Dolores. Oh, but Molly has a tactician. I don't know. It might even be something totally different. I'll give it to Dolores, see what happens. Oh, we can choose. It is tactician. Crap. Okay, I should have given that to Molly. That's very unfortunate. So I also have the option to increase her attack permanently by 2 instead. But a tactician perk gives you 1 attack and 3 armor. So this is really only 1 attack because these will give you 1 attack. So I might as well give her the tactician perk. The crew's getting closed in, but Dolores then notices that Molly has managed to stay unnoticed by the bandits. Dolores yells for a surprise attack and quick retreat, causing chaos. A guerrilla tactic is born, the bandits panic and flee for our victory. Okay, well, she got something out of that. She got 1 attack and 3 armor and a tactician. Let's go see if we can get some supplies. That would be nice. There's our oasis. We've refilled all the water canteens. Around the oasis, you see groups of locals, nomads, and British excavators. Now we can just take the extra supplies, or we can try to talk to one of these. We'll probably try to talk to them because we do have Harry here. It's a beguiler. Let's try to approach the Britishman. Oh, we can steal their supplies. Oh. Or we can beguile them for some supplies. Yeah, let's do that. Mainly consists of tea and biscuits and steal some. You put all the supplies you've gathered together and leave the oasis before anyone finds out. Okay. Diplomat or archaeologist, we don't have either of those. We have an athlete and survivalist. This is a better chance. Let's go up here. Oh, and another epic encounter. Great. I'm glad I decided to go up here. I wouldn't have even seen that otherwise. Molly spots a rock formation miles ahead with a looking glass, probably containing valuables. And Dolores can endure the heat because she is a great athlete. Dolores didn't like it, but went through with it anyway. After hours of baking in the sun, Dolores returns with the pouch full of mind mineral. She's a really physically impressive explorer. Alright, let's go check out our epic encounter here. After navigating a particularly tenuous sandstorm, the crew finds something fantastic, the Red Pyramid of Neferu. Notoriously dangerous, but uncovering its secret is every explorer's dream. Ah, Sandra, Egyptologist from Rivalo's crew. You distinctly remember each other from your encounter in the Highlands. It seems you've made it pretty far. No thanks to you. I've matters not. Yes, the treasures found in this pyramid are for me and Ravelo to take. Rivellini's keep them out while we go explore this pyramid. But that's a kind of a ridiculous name for a henchman, and Harry has something to say about it because he is a level 3 beguiler. Harry thinks the term Rivellini is derogative, void of respect, and quite frankly sexist. The henchmen agree, and let you pass. Let's go. The crew is inside the pyramid. Others have tried to best this pyramid, but they never got far. You arrive in the first room. Cassandra noticed you coming, and the path forward is blocked by a limestone plate. You can push everything aside, but an athlete brush might also do the job. So, athletes will have a good chance here, and Dolores has 100%, so we'll do that. Dolores charges toward the stone, but pickaxe in hand, and with a great force shatters it. Such unbelievable force. Continue forward, gaining ground on Cassandra. Alright. The Chamber of Hieroglyphics. Each switch represents a notable achievement of the Egyptian civilization. The way forward is, as you expected, absent. Cassandra must have passed through here just seconds ago. List my achievements. We don't have a archaeologist. So we have the choice of pressing all the switches, which hurts us later by 15%, or we can look for the switches pressed by Cassandra. This hurts our chances by 10%. This increases our chances by 15% because it's fast, but it could have a side effect, and I don't know what that side effect is. So I think I'm just going to look for the switches pressed by Cassandra and take the minus 10%. You decide on a pretty smart move, looking at which switches have been recently pressed and are free of dust. With some investigation and a little bit of luck, a secret door opens. You did lose some ground on Cassandra, though. The crew has to make haste to catch up with Cassandra. The crew takes a final corner and then sees a closing door. A massive stone door is sliding down. Cassandra must have triggered something to seal off the tomb. 80% chance. And if we fail, we lose 2 resolve. But I have a tool here, and I can use that to make it 100%. I think I'm going to, just so that I don't risk losing 2. We made it. Time to face Cassandra in the burial chamber of Neferu. Riches, secrets, documents, and above all, the Mask of Neferu itself. What is absolute stunning treasure. Unfortunately, Cassandra is there before you. And yeah, we're gonna say give it to us or we'll punch your lights out. Actually, we'll probably shoot you and then stab you, and then perhaps punch you in the face. But similar. And we do have 2 tacticians, so we might as well be tactically prepared. Why not? We might choose a different order. We might stab her and then punch her in the face and then shoot her. You know. We could have Cassandra trust us. We could have her lose it, or we could just beat her up and have her be shocked. You know, all of those are options. We'll consider it. We'll think about it. How about that? We'll consider what we want. And I'm gonna do our usual thing of backing up here, taking out the guys that are behind us, hopefully. And give time for Harry's piercing shot to charge up. That was an interesting trick shot. Either it went around the world and came back, which would be very impressive, or it shot out the back of his gun, past Harry's ear, and hit the henchman, which would also be pretty impressive, and also more dangerous. Well, to Harry. Going around the world and coming back around would probably be more dangerous to innocent bystanders, but, you know. Just win if we cared about them, right? How very kind. Tips his hat at Dolores there. And here's the cheerleader as well. We do want to get rid of the cheerleader. I don't like them. Cheerleaders are annoying. There we go. And we will use this opportunity to use Harry's focus, and hopefully we can just take out the rest of the enemy next turn with that. Or get very close to it, at least. Okay, they're going to switch to Devious, and she's going to run away. I don't know if she's in range of Piercing Shot anymore. Certainly won't be able to be in range of her and the henchman, probably, which is unfortunate. I would like to hit her with it. So I guess instead we will just take out the henchman with single attacks. No reason to waste our buffed up AoE. And we'll see how much that AoE can do to a single target next turn. It should be fairly impressive. Can't quite get in range over there. But this henchman will actually live. Which is a little unfortunate. We don't like it when our enemies live. Prefer them to die. I mean, necessarily, if If we really have the choice, right? Oh, oops. I hit my mouse here. Okay, and we'll end turn there. Oh, more Ravelinis. Okay, and Cassandra's just running away. A little interesting. Stab this guy again. One stab wasn't enough. Here's your second one. And let's see here. Bring Harry up. And might as well focus him again. Oh, we can't. So we'll wait a turn. 75 plus 50%. So this will actually gain another power if we leave off cooldown. Or leave it on. No, leave it off cooldown for one more turn, which we will do. But he doesn't have the focus anymore, which is unfortunate. Oh, she's being aggressive now. Interesting. You very rarely see her actually attack using that snake. It doesn't happen very often. Okay, how's Piercing Shot? Not real great, actually. It's at full power. Oh yeah, it only has a maximum 50%, so it was actually at full power last turn. Huh, okay. Well, maybe he can just go take out... Oh, never mind, wrong person. Maybe he can just go take out this henchman. How does that sound? Yeah, he can do that. I am a little worried because both Dolores and Molly are a little low here. How much damage can they do? Not very much. So I'm tempted to just have them heal each other instead. Not a lot of healing, though, either. How is our defenses? So Dolores is a lot stronger defense-wise than Molly. Oh, alright. Well, I'll leave her in front, even though it hardly matters. Because Sandra does have ranged attacks. But we'll heal both of them up a little bit, and hopefully won't lose a resolve. And if we do, it's just one. Nope, she decided to do her AoE, like, confidence boosting or whatever it is, which was rather ineffectual in this circumstance. So we'll just start working on her. We could pin her down and make her attack Dolores. That might not be a bad idea. Some damage there. Again, she's getting that aura from all of us standing around her. So she's down to -10. And Flank and Shake doesn't quite do enough, but it's close. We'll see if we get lucky. Yep, we did. Nice. 81 damage. Didn't get the mood switcher, of course, but that's okay. We're focused mostly on not dying. I have never gotten to the end of a Emperor's Challenge and then lost because of points. I either get there and win, or I don't get there and lose that way. So, is this how you settle things? You are a murderous barbarian. Take the mask. You will hear from me once I report your violent behavior to fellow explorers. Whatever, Snake Eyes. And we take the Mask of Nefaru. +6 collect, +6 to 8, 10 research from discovery. Your current highest level survivalist gains +1 discovery and survivalist spins, or your current highest level archaeologist gains +1 secret on archaeologist spins. I guess we'll take this. Highest level survivalist gains +1 discovery and survivalist spins. It's not great, but 6 collect is so little. I don't know. No, I guess actually I take that back. Our collect token is actually better than discovery tokens right now. So yeah, we'll take 6 collect. Alright, never mind. And let's go see if we can grab some supplies, because we are out of them. A British camp. You decide to approach the camp, but the crew look on edge. Some diplomacy might let you enter. We can try. We're already at 0 supplies, so the access denied at -1 supplies doesn't really affect us. Let's give it a shot. And we do get his underdog bonus if we succeed here. It looks like we did not. Okay, well, we didn't have any supplies anyway. While I lose a speech defense, that's okay. I just don't want to lose attack. Try to grab some supplies here. Another oasis. You see groups of locals, nomads, and a group of British excavators. We already did that. I'm worried they'll remember us, so let's go talk to the locals. They are impressed and will remember you as a great explorer. Okay, cool. Alright, and we do have enough that we could go to this encounter and then go to the end if we wanted. We have just enough supplies to do that. Might as well. You stumble upon a graveyard full of camel carcasses, some still rotting. Harry is disgusted by the smell. There is one carcass moving in the distance. It's a group of scorpions. Yeah, okay, we're tactically prepared. Let's go. Okay, no extra rewards for solving it in a particular manner. And there's actually 3 scorpions back there and 2 in front, so for once, we're actually going to take care of the things in front of us first, and then turn around and take care of the ones that were behind. And just like always, we're going to try to take care of everyone if we can with just Dolores and Molly so that we can use focus on Harry. No problem. This tactic has really been a winning one for me. If you have a better idea or something that you found works really well with a crew like this, let me know. But so far, my strategy of trying to take out one side with two of my members and letting the third, like, ranged, really strong member buff himself for the next turn seems like it has worked out really well for me. Okay, and there they all are. They all hit Dolores, and Dolores is decently tanky and didn't really care about any of it. Oh, she did take some poison. I think just a couple runs ago I mentioned that poison would have been an interesting mechanic. Well, there it is. It actually does exist. I just didn't realize it did. And yeah, okay. That was easy. And that's a pretty good trick shot too. He misses his ally, even though she's right in the middle of the cone somehow. Alright, you get the better scorpions, and they leave you alone, and you get some study. Okay. We do have a wits or a nature challenge here, which we have a pretty good chance of succeeding at, and I would have loved to have gone to this A challenge too. Am I willing to take 2 debuffs to do it? Maybe? I've already taken 1. Let's do it. Let's do it. I didn't last time and I kind of regretted it. Finds with some materials that can be used to create helpful gear and tools. It could also just be studied. We have very little chance of getting a tool. We can try, 20% chance, but it's not likely. Nope. Alright, well, she destroys them, that's fine. And we get a debuff, and Hero loses some speech power, that is okay. Of anything, I want to lose speech power. Speech defense and armor can be important. Attack is obviously paramount, but speech attack, I'm unlikely to use any speech moves at all, so I'm happy to lose speech power. Okay, exploring the desert sometimes become easier when some set up camp while others explore. 2 crew members will go exploring while the others will set up camp. Which 2 will go exploring? Well, I should probably send one of the rogues, and I should probably send... I should probably keep either a tactician or the survivalist. He doesn't have camping. I thought he had camping. So we'll keep Molly behind because she has a tactician, or Dolores for the same reason. I think I'll send Harry and Dolores. So Harry's gonna go exploring, and Dolores will go exploring. Dolores and Harry find something useful. Dolores mines some gems with force. Okay, cool. And we get 2 collect. And Dolores loses speech defense. Okay, so that's a little bit worse, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and finish this. The Temple of War, let's go. The seal has already been removed. Okay. And we arrive at the Chamber of War. Sarcophagi of soldiers are aligned against the wall, and the steel stands tall in the center. We will focus on some study, because again, I do want to fill out that tree. Although all this collect will certainly help us, the 1 to 3 research means collect. A sarcophagus burst open. It's a mummy general. Beat me in a game of war and prove your worth. Someone needs to play the game of war or talk to the general. We have 1 level of tactician, but we're probably not going to be great at this. 70%, that's actually not too bad. I didn't realize a fighter gave you a buff to that. Or talk to the general. And we don't have a diplomat, we have a beguiler, so we are going to do the game of war. And 70% chance, we'll try for it. And hopefully don't lose, because that will cost us resolve. But it looks like Dolores got it. Very nice. What a tactical masterclass by Dolores. Dolores' Egyptian chariots outflank the general's Hatay Spear Division. Dolores delivers a decisive blow to the general's forces. Awesome. The crew can only see ahead with the flaming light of their torches. Wall paintings describe locations where offerings were brought to Sekhmet in order to win her favor in war. Get some extra collect there. And we hear some noises in the distance. Sacred ground to the goddess Sekhmet. At last, war rises again, and there she is. Now we are going to engage her. Sekhmet is easier to deal with if you are friendly, but she's not that bad if you're aggressive either. So we're just going to be aggressive and see how it goes. But she is nicer if you are friendly. Okay, so we can just, again, we'll just take out these 2 mummies here if we can to start. hopefully. We do get the plus 20 speech defense, but Bastet, which is the avatar of Sekhmet, does transform into an aggressive form. So we will be taking aggressive attacks from her at least. Perhaps from the mummies as well. And then we'll move up here and go ahead and buff up here. Alright. We can also make him confident before next turn. That will increase his damage even more. And it might be the right choice. I've been forgetting to do that. But it's probably a good call. Especially because I think he can hit everyone here with his AoE. So let's bring Dolores up, I guess. No, let's bring Molly up. We will make Harry confident to increase his attack by some more. So that puts his piercing shot at 100% attack power from the buff, and then he's got 25% from being confident as well, and 60% from his self-buff focus. And he can't hit them all, and he will take them out, except for the boss herself. Not too shabby. It's times like that where the cone is just so good. I could have hit 3 of them instead of 4 if it was a line instead, but doing 20% per enemy pass through wouldn't have actually helped me there because it did 100% of their HP anyway. Whereas the cone let me hit not only an extra mummy, but also hit the boss as well. Dolores can take that hit fairly easily, and we might actually be able to just take out Sekhmet, or Bastet I should say, on this turn. I don't know, we'll see. Right now she's taking minus 15 debuff. Does she get more if Harry comes over here too? Yeah, she does. Okay, good. So that buff does stack. I wasn't sure it did, but it's a good thing. There we go. Very straightforward. Enough. It is clear I am not yet ready to raise war and curses over your kin. I need to rest for another 4,000 years. A god defeated, and all speech defense permanently increases by 5. Not bad. A mask of precious gold and metals remains. There we go. And 4 treasure hunt. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty decent. The temple is collapsing. You're running out of time. Sure, we'll run for it. You made it out. Just as Dolores gets out of the temple with parts of the loot, the whole complex collapses. Impressive work, Molly. Who said that? Rivalo. We're here to investigate the matter of a shitty group called the Anti-Explorers. They had plans to do something sinister here, but we didn't see anything. And then he's going to go away because this place has been explored, and we will head back to London. And we get our first point for having 1,000 renown. Yeah. Let's see how our stashes were from the end of that campaign. Let's see, we got 9 extra collect for our levels of rogue from the Saxon Golden Horse. This has paid off enormously. Remember, we got that in our first expedition. And then 27 extra collect from the +3 per level of rogue from Molly's Captain perk, which is it's just doing incredible work for us. We've probably gotten almost 100 collect from that perk alone over the campaigns so far. Yeah, 3,500 gold from this expedition alone. It's incredible. That's just incredible. 99 collect and 11 treasure hunt. Almost hit that 100 mark. It was close. Okay, the show-off is at it again. The Emperor awarded Rivalo more honorary titles because he built orphanages in Shanghai, London, and Rio. With his very own hands and money, all kids want to be like him. But we're going to get some extra points by promising not to go on 3-star or less expeditions. Okay. And send a report to an adventurer city. Do we want a equipment shop, an entourage hall, equipment shop, or 3 new jobs in Africa? And I think we probably want... And I usually get this one. Maybe I'll get the one in Sydney and see if I don't remember what's in it. I've had it before, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. Let's check while I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, that's right. The boomerang and the binoculars and stuff. Okay, excellent. That's a good trinket shop. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Oh, here is our gold collector points. I should remember to do that. 6 points for that, and we should be well on our way to getting the next one too. Yeah, look, over halfway. All right, put a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.